are, guys. Lantern Year 3. We stand on the ragged edge of defeat. We have 6 survivors left. 4 of them we have to send out. My thought was play it safe, fight something you know, level 1 White Lion, keep going. But, that's not exciting. I've fought a level 1 White Lion a bunch. I want to fight the Spidicules, so we're going to face another Spidicules. So I've left 1 male and 1 female back at the settlement, so if we're in horrible defeat, there's still a chance that we can make enough babies to continue. Hopefully we can defeat this one this time, but it's anybody's guess, right? Like, I've only fought him once. I don't know the Spidicules very well, so it could be over. Lantern Year 4 is another problem because we're facing the Butcher, a level 1 Butcher, which is notoriously TPK material. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we will not make it past Lantern Year 4, and it'll be one of the shortest campaigns of Kingdom Death that I've ever played. But that's neither here nor there because we're diving in. We're doing this. So I've got the hunt boards set up. Let me show you who I'm sending out, and then we'll start the hunt. First, we're going to be sending out Burn. He's a newbie, so he's got that 1 survival from being named, but he has 6 movement, +1 strength, +1 evasion, which that's nice. We're sending him out with the cloth for the waist armor, cat bow, clawhead arrow for that -1 evasion, cat eye circlet, and this is the mini that I'm using for him. We're sending out Jadis, another newbie with just +1 strength, +1 evasion. Sending her out with the cloth waist armor, bone axe, bone darts, founding stone, and I'm using this mini for her. Corin is player number 3, another newbie, +1 strength, +1 evasion. We're sending him out with the complete rawhide armor set, which gives us +2 survival, so he's at 3 survival, which is nice. Founding stone and the bone axe. And last, Mrs. Beaver. We're sending her out with the skull helm, which gives 3 armor to the head, and bone axe, cloth armor for the waist, and founding stone. Nice thing about her is she's got that +2 strength, which makes it nice. Okay, so the level 1 Spidicules goes here. There's 2 random hunt events. And then I'm mixing up the Spidicules hunt events now and putting them down. And there's 1 behind him just in case. And then there's the forest gate if it runs away, which I haven't noticed it doing yet so far. But with that, let's do it. So Burn is going to be our first event revealer. And we're going to get Meat Puppet. At the top of a hill, the survivors see a single tree and a stranger who gestures towards them with stiff and unnatural movements. The event revealer may investigate. If they do, roll 1d10 and add their understanding to the result. Otherwise, roll a random hunt event before continuing to the next hunt space board. Yeah, understanding. They have 1 understanding, so let's just try it. I don't know what's going to happen, so let's just do it. So we're going to roll and add our understanding. 2, so it's a 3. Oh no. 1 through 10. The event revealer comes upon the stranger and finds them to be a mummified corpse. They suffer 5 brain event damage. Okay, so immediately they go to a light brain injury. Okay, let's see what happens. On 11+, the survivor sees the Spidicules controlling the stranger's movement and gives chase. Move the survivors 1 space towards the monster. If this space moves the survivors onto the monster space, the survivor ambushes the monster. So So instead, we just continue on, I guess. So that was not great, but not absolutely horrible. Jadis is the next event revealer. All right, let's look. Lonely Bridge. The survivors reach a wide chasm, bridged by silk strands that cling to the sides at a dizzying height. Roll 1d10, add the combined courage of the survivors to the result. On a 12 plus, they inch their way across. Otherwise, roll 2 random hunt events. Okay, so 1 courage, 1 courage. So we have to roll a d10. It's impossible. 8, 9. So we have to roll twice on the random hunt event table before progressing. All right, here we go. 97. Here we go. 97. Living Stone. The ground suddenly shifts and rises sharply into the air. The survivors find themselves clutching the back of a giant creature that lay sleeping beneath their feet. I've had this one before, guys. This is not good. Survivors hold on for dear life, absolutely terrified. Nominate a survivor to climb towards the top of the giant and see what lies ahead, and roll a d10. There's no disorders about being the volunteer, so let's just have Jadis do it. Jadis is going to do it, so she's going to roll a d10. 9. 8 plus. The discovery of a bizarre creature from an inverted face diligently carving upon the giant's back. It discards. Hold on. You discover a bizarre creature with an inverted face diligently carving upon the giant's back. It discards damaged stones' faces as it works. Each survivor catches a fragment, getting 1 founding stone starting gear. Eventually, the giant settles down into the ground again, and you dismount and discover your quarry. Ambush the monster. Sweet. Okay, so we each get a founding stone. Grab those. Those are over here. I don't even know if we have enough founding stones. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 founding stones, so all right. Well, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 founding stones between everybody, which is good. And we're ambushing the Spidicules, which is good. We have to draw 2 random terrain cards. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff. So this is a good start. This is promising. So we'll get to act first, which is nice. And we're going to get Orvane, good, and the Survivor Corpse, good. Awesome. Okay, well, with that, let me set up the showdown, and I'll be right back. Okay, set everything up. Survivor Corpse here, Iron Ore here, Egg Sacs are here, Silk Nest and Spidicules is in the middle, as per the book. I've put Burn here, Jadis is here, Mrs. Beaver and Corin at the edges. And I think we're going to try to, the plan is to Clawhead Arrow, Spidicules, so we got -1 evasion token for them, and try to gather as many resources as possible right off the bat. So with that, let's do it. So let's have Burn go first. He's going to spend his 1 survival to dash. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then he can use his regular movement and his action with Cumbersome to do Clawhead Arrow. And forgot I need my dice tray. So he's going to make attack speed 1, hits on a 6 plus. Perfect hit. Let's see here. If you hit, monster gains -1 evasion token once per showdown. So we right off the bat get a -1 evasion token, even if we don't wound. So that's good. And then we have to hit, let's see here, the toughness of a level 1 Spidicules is 8. The strength on the Clawhead Arrow is 6. So, and we have +1 strength, so 7. So anything but a 1. That is cocked. Do you see that? Weird. 7. So that is a wound. Oh shoot! I forgot to shuffle my AI deck and my hit location deck. So let's do that real quick before. Okay. AI deck shuffled. Hit location deck. Just a really quick mess. Shuffle. Okay. So we did 1 wound right off the bat. Okay. So that is Burns' turn. Clawhead Arrow is now flipped over. We can't use it for the rest of the showdown. All right, so now let's have Jadis search the iron ore. The ore vein. So we roll, we get a 1. Find nothing. Archive this terrain. Dang it. Well, at least it was nothing bad. Okay, and then Jadis is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go right there. Because we don't want to be... Because Spidicules likes to spin around and do crazy stuff, so we're going to do that. Now, Mrs. Beaver is going to move up, and she's going to search an egg sac. So I believe we immediately get a web silk strange resource. Okay, web silk. And then we roll a d10. 7. You have attracted unwanted attention to yourself. Gain the priority target token. Okay. All right, and I believe we archive this terrain now. Okay. All right, and then finally, so that's Mrs. Beaver's turn. That's Jadis's turn. And then Corin now is going to search that survivor corpse. Gain +3 insanity and 1 skull resource. Archive this terrain. Awesome. Okay, so we gain a skull resource. There we go. Corin's got a skull resource and 3 insanity, which is good for Spidicules. So his insanity goes up to 3. All right, and then we archive the terrain. Okay, there we go. So that's everybody's turn now. There you have it. Everything resets. It is now Spidicules' turn. Hydraulic Leap. Duration. When this is drawn face down, remove Spidicules from the showdown board. All survivors suffer star brain damage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, and then we put it face up on the AI deck, and then something happens. Great. Okay, so we all suffer star brain damage. So Jadis goes to a light. Burn is going to get a severe. Corin is going to go down to 2. And Mrs. Beaver goes to a light. All right. Severe injury table already. Not good. Brain. Here we go. Burn. 8. Lunacy. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 insanity. So we go up to 2. Okay, and we get a random disorder. So we suddenly see this gigantic spider just jump up in the air, which is great. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I gotta do the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Secretive. Okay. Hold on just a second. Secretive. You love secrets so much, in fact, that you pretend to have many. When you are a returning survivor, you quickly become preoccupied with your own affairs. You must skip the next hunt. Return. Skip. Next. Hunt. Great. Well, burn cannot go out now next time, so hopefully, here, I'll put this in the middle. Hopefully we have at least 3 survivors return. Okay, so now that's hydraulic leap. Spiderling actions, there's no spiderling actions, I forgot about that. No spawn. Twisted leg pile is all good. Okay, so it's our turn again. So I believe, I don't know when the priority target goes off. Does it go off now, or do they have to be? I think they have to be attacked once for it to go off. So let's, man, I want to get rid of that egg sac because I believe that stuff spawns from the egg sac sometimes. So, oh, he didn't move. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just have him move. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to have Mrs. Beaver move up and search the egg sac. So she gets another web silk strange resource. Okay. And then this train is going to be archived, so I'm just going to pull it off. And then we're going to roll a d10. The egg sac explodes. Gain 1 web silk strange resource. And replace the train tile with spiderling. Oh no. Oh shoot. I didn't realize that. So let's go ahead and place 2 spiderlings. Okay, we got a 7. You've attracted unwanted attention, gained the priority target token. Oops, I did not realize that they put spiderlings down, so I added an extra spiderling. That's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Corin, 1, 2, 3. So he's going to come here, and he's going to attack a spiderling. So I believe they have the same toughness as the Spidicules, so toughness 8. We're going to attack. Corin's going to attack with his bone axe, speed 2, hits on a 6+. So that's 1 hit, and then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4+, 5. So 1 dead spiderling. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get here. Yep, and then we'll attack Spiderling with, so that was Corin's turn now. Jadis's turn. She's going to attack with the Bone Axe. Speed 2, hits on a 6+. 2 misses. Oh no. And then that's her turn. And then Burn is going to attack with Catgut Bow. We're going to attack, let's attack Spidicules. So speed 2, hits on a 7+. 1 hit. We're hitting the tricky forelegs. So we add this to the twitching leg pile if we wound. So we're going to wound on an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4+6. So that's a wound. So hydraulic leap goes away then. Tricky forelegs goes here under the twitching leg pile. We get a -1 movement token. Oh, I forgot. And we have -1 evasion too. So I don't think that would have mattered. Nope, I don't think so. Okay. All right, there you have it. So now it's going to be Spidicules' turn. Yep, everybody's gone, so this all resets. All right, here we go. Echoing Screech. Perform spawn. Okay, so spawn. Place a spiderling in an unoccupied space adjacent to the spider nest, as close to the nearest survivor as possible. Okay, so we're going to go right here. Okay, so that's done. 1 at a time, full move all spiderlings toward the survivor closest to them. So they're already there. Pick a target. All survivors adjacent to spiderling, no target being. Intimidate all survivors. All targets suffer star brain damage. Roll 1d10 for each target. On a 5+, they're knocked out. Okay. So all survivors adjacent to spiderlings. So she's the only one adjacent to the spiderling. So she'll suffer 2 brain damage for both of them. And this is Jadis. So she's going to suffer 2 severe brain injuries. Roll 1d10 on a 5+, they're knocked down. Okay, so see if either one of these are a 5+. Yep, she's knocked down. Okay. Okay. So severe injury, 2 severe head injuries, or brain injuries. 4. Flee. You are knocked down and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot that burn has 6 movement. Gain 1d5 insanity. Well, I guess so. So that's a 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 5. So she would gain 5 insanity. So that's her first severe injury. Then the other spiderling would do the star insanity. So she'd go down to 4 insanity then. Okay. Order of operations. Okay. So she's already knocked down and she suffers knockback. All right. So that's the Spidicules' turn. Our turn now. Corin is going to spend a survival. He doesn't spend it to encourage Jadis. So Jadis is back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to come back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. She's going to attack a spiderling. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. 1 hit. So it's a 8. Oh, and it's a 5+, actually. Was that a 5? No, I don't think so. 6+. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4 plus 3. Dang it. So we don't kill a spiderling. That's Jadis' turn. Okay, so let's have Burn attack Burn is going to attack Spidicules. Speed 2, it's on a 6+. 1 hit. Thanks to that -1 evasion token. Cutting 4 legs. Failure. If the attacker is within 2 spaces of Spidicules, they're not. So here we go. So we have to, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4+. 6, there's a wound. Okay, and then this gets added to the twitching leg pile. You get another -1 movement token. All right. That is Burn's turn. Corin and Mrs. Beaver. So I think what Mrs. Beaver is going to do is she's going to come here. Since she's the priority target token, has the priority target token. She's going to attack speed 2. It's on a 5. Oh yeah, she can actually come right here. So it's a 6+, 5+ because they're -1 evasion, 4+ because we're in the blind spot. 2 hits. Good thing we went under there. Okay. Cutting 4 legs again. This one has a failure reaction. If the attacker is within 2 spaces of Spidicules, they suffer bash, knockback 5. Or tricky 4 legs. Wound. This reaction cannot be canceled. You hack off one of the Spidicules' legs. Okay, so let's do tricky 4 legs first. So we're going to wound on a 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3+. 2. So nothing. 3+, cutting 4 legs. 3. So that's going to be a wound. Thank goodness. So we add it to the twitching leg pile. So we now have 3 on the twitching leg pile. So -3 movement. Okay, and that's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Then Corin is going to move right here. Yeah, and he's going to attack a spiderling. 6+. 2 misses. All right, that's Corin's turn, and that's everybody's turn. So everything resets now. All right, and then it's Spidicules' turn. Hypergenesis. Spidicules hums. The air around it vibrates. All survivors suffer star brain damage. Okay, so burn goes to 1. Jadis goes to 3. Corin goes to 1. And Mrs. Beaver takes a severe brain injury. 4. Flee. Your knockdown suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the board edge. So that's Mrs. Beaver. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, and she's knocked down. Can we gain 1d5 insanity? 1, 2, 3. So 2 insanity. So we go up to 2. Okay, that's actually pretty good, probably. Okay, and then perform spawn. All survivors in the zone of legs. Okay, so let's spawn. Oop. Then all survivors in the zone of legs, which is 2. So that would be Jadis. Gain 1 bleed token. So Jadis gains a bleed token. She's at 1 bleed token. Place each exact train tile in the zone of legs with a spiderling. Okay. Nope. So that's it for that. Okay. I mean, a lot of these are avoiding the priority target token. I wonder, like, I'm going to go ahead and remove the priority target token at this point. I mean, it's been a bunch of rounds. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come off, but it'll come off now. So we are going to spend, Corin's going to spend a survival. Let's see if he uses it. He does. So he goes down to 2 survival to encourage. Encourage Mrs. Beaver. Then we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to. These spiderlings are going to start messing stuff up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Mrs. Beaver is going to attack a spiderling. 6 plus. 1 hit. And then 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 plus. 4. So 1 spiderling is dead. That's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Corin is going to do the same. Miss. That's Corin's turn. Jadis is going to do the same. 1 hit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 plus. 4. So that's another spiderling down. Okay. And then, so that's Jadis's turn. And then Burn is going to attack Spidicules with Catgut Bow. 7 plus, 6 plus. 2 misses. 3 and a 4. Okay. All right, that's our turn. Is there anything else we want to do? I don't believe so. Okay, AI. Caustic Pheromones, mood. When this comes into play, discard other moods. So we're discarding Frantic Spinning. Yep, so they can't move away from spiderlings before now. We were going to perform a basic action, so let's pull this out. So reminded, while this is in play, all Spidicules attacks profile games after damage. Target gains the priority target token. Priority target token applies to spiderlings as well as Spidicules. All Spidicules attack profiles gain after damage. Target gains a priority target token. Okay, so any of the Spidicules' actions. Oh shoot, we forgot to do spiderlings at the end of the last turn. Oh crap. Well, we'll worry about that now. Basic action. Closest threat facing in range. Closest survivor in field of view. So we're going to move right here. Speed 2. It's on a 2 plus. We're attacking Mrs. Beaver. So she has a +1 evasion. So it's a 3 plus. 1 damage. So one hit. She is going to spend a survival to dodge. Actually, we'll see where it is first. To the waist. Yes, she'll take it. So she goes down to 0 armor in the waist, and then she gains the priority target token. Okay, so that's the basic action. But now the spiderlings go. At the end of the monster's turn, the spiderling would move here because she's the priority target and would attack Speed 1. Hits on a 4+, 5+. 5, that's a hit. That's 1 damage to the foot. So she takes a light injury to the foot. Okay. And then this, hold on. Priority target token applies to spiderlings as well as spidicules. Okay, so what that's saying is the spiderling would attack the priority target token person. So since they've been attacked, the priority target token is now taken away. Okay, that is the end of the Spidicules' turn. Right? Yeah, caustic pheromones, basic action, spiderling action. Okay, our turn again. So let's have a good round. Yeah. Let's have Mrs. Beaver attack that last spiderling. Speed 2, 6+, 1 hit, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4+, 3+, actually, 1. Spiderling is still there. That's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Corin is going to throw his one of his 2 founding stones. That's an automatic hit, automatic crit. So the segmented abdomen, so that's a wound. It's a crit, so the reflex is canceled. Critical wound, persistent injury, abdominal hernia. Whenever Spidicules is critically wounded, it gains -1 toughness token. Okay. Great. So that stays in play. So that's Corin's turn. Let's have Jadis throw one of her 2 founding stones. Automatic hit, automatic crit. So this is a hit. Cutting forelegs, so that's a wound. And it's just a wound. This can't be canceled. That's added to the twitching leg pile. So -1 movement again. So we're at -4 movement, -1 evasion. Great. So now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds remaining. So that's Jadis' turn. And then let's have Burn. Let's have Burn attack Spidicules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So speed 2 hits on a 7+, 6+. 1 hit. Segmented tarsus. Reflexes full move the Spidicules away from all threats. Cancel all hits now out of the range. And then full moves all spiderlings towards the attacker. Okay? So here we go. So we're going to hit on 8, 7, 6, 5, 4+. Crit. That's another wound. Critical wound. Hairy protective spines fall to the ground, wriggling. The attacker gains 1 survival. Monster gains -1 toughness. That is awesome. And we gain a survival. Awesome. That is perfect. Okay. All right, that's all of our turns. That was a good round. I think it was worth it. We really want to get past this, so I'm willing to throw a lot of stuff at Spidicules to try to get him taken care of quickly before he starts killing my people. So, okay. AI, feed, survivor in blind spot. Oh no, sorry. So we have full moved away, full move back. And then the spiders move here. Okay. Survivor in blind spot, closest survivor facing in range. Okay, so that's going to be Mrs. Beaver. Speed 2. It's on 2+, 3+. Oh, geez. Deal damage, perform spawn twice, then full move. Okay. Okay, so a bunch of bad stuff happens. We're going to hit on a 3+. Two hits. Bummer. I was hoping it was just going to be 1. So here we go. Both to the head. So we have, this is going to be 4 damage. So we're going to spend a survival to dodge one of those. So it becomes 2 damage. So we're down to 1 on the head armor. Full move Spidicules away from all threats. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we gain the priority target token. And this is probably off camera right now, so he's at the very bottom. I'm having camera issues. I can't get it quite in the right position. It either cuts off the top or cuts off the bottom. So we're at the bottom. We'll do it. If the attack dealt damage, perform spawn twice. Okay, so spawn twice. Then full move all spiderlings towards the monster. 1, 2, 5. Right, they have 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 movement. What do they have? Oh, 4. So back 1. Okay. Suffers grab, so I believe grab, they're knocked down as well. Okay, alright. So now we do a spider action. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's gonna get 1 attack. Speed 1, hits on a 4+, 5+, 4, miss. Okay. So she no longer has the priority target token. Okay, good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot about that spiderling. Don't know if I did that right. I wonder if I should have done them one at a time. That's okay. We'll leave it for now. I might be doing that wrong. I probably should have moved 1, attack, move the other one to the closest and attack. So let's see here. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one would have moved first. Then, so we could have done it. So let's see. Hold on. At the end of each monster turn, spiderlings perform the following 1 at a time. Okay. So we can game this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because she was the priority target token. We couldn't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. She had the priority target token. We couldn't get there. And then the last one moves in and attacks. Okay, so we can do it any movement at a time. Since she was priority target, we're still within the rules. So, okay. Okay, perfect. So that's the end of this Spidicules' turn. Okay. We need to shuffle our AI deck again. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds total left. Okay. All right, so Corin is going to spend a survival. Oh, he spends it to encourage Mrs. Beaver. Mrs. Beaver is going to attack a spiderling. 6+. That's 2 hits. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3+. That's one dead spiderling. Okay, and then she's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then she doesn't have any survival left, so that can't dash to get out of the way. Okay. Now let's look at this silk nest. What happens here? If we get an 8 or a 9, we gain a population. 10 is skull basic resource. Wondering if it's worth it. We can suffer knockdown and 2 brain damage, so we don't want to have anybody that would do. So let's have Jadis. Jadis will move up 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. She's gonna search the silk nest. 3 legs everywhere. You're knocked down, suffer 2 brain damage. So she goes down to 1 brain damage and is knocked down. And that's her turn. Well, that didn't go nearly as well as I hoped. So Corin. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need population right now, so he's going to do a silk nest. 10. Skull basic resource. Bummer. I don't know how many skulls we have in the basic resources. Oh, we only have one skull basic resource? Oh, does that mean we get nothing? Oh no, I think that means we get nothing. That sucks. That really sucks. That's Corin's turn. Bummer. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll do it. 9. Perfect. Someone is trapped in the silk plus 1 population. Awesome. That's exactly what we needed. All hope is not quite lost. So we are going to do a female. Enter near 3. Found in a silk nest. All right, good. That's what we need. Oh shoot. Oh no. Place a spiderling in a free space nearest to the survivor, then roll 1d10. Each may do this once per showdown. Dang it, so we would have had 3 spiderlings. That was not a good idea. I did not read those directions. Oh no. So let's do this. Let's cheat just a little bit. We're going to take 1 spiderling off and pretend that Corin didn't search, because I think that's fair. I didn't read the directions. We'll do it that way. So that's everybody's turn. We are in big trouble. Okay, AI. Hypergenesis. The Spidicules hums, the air around it vibrates. All survivors suffer star brain damage. So 1 brain damage. So Mrs. Beaver goes down to 1. Corin goes down to 0. And Jadis goes down to 0. And Burn goes down to 0. Insanity is our friend. Perform spawn. Okay. All survivors in the zone of legs gain 1 bleeding token. There's nobody. Replace each egg sac train tile in the zone of legs. Nope. Okay, that's it. Alright, our turn. Okay, so it's the end of Spidicules' turn. Oh shoot, it's not our turn. I forgot about the spiderlings. Dang it. So we're gonna go 1. Let's see here. Hold on. Closest threat in range. So 1. Okay, so we're gonna go here. So we're gonna get 4 attacks on Mrs. Beaver. Oh no. Speed 1 hits on a 4+, 5+. That's 1 miss. 3 hits. So chest, chest, chest. So 1 chest goes to a light. Okay. Oh no, it's only made 3 attacks. So we'll just take 1 chest away. 1 light, 1 heavy. So she's knocked down. Because that spiderling can't attack. Okay, and then 1 attack. Boy, I'm getting all the rules wrong. Sorry, guys. And 1 attack on Burn. Let's see, 4+, 5+. That's cocked. 8. So that's a wound to the hand. So we take a light to the hand. Okay. All right. That's the spiderling action. Now it's our turn. So she stands up. Corin. Corin's going to spend a survival. He does not spend it to get Mrs. Beaver up. Encourage her. Okay. Mrs. Beaver is going to attack. Spiderling. 2 misses. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to pull back. It's Mrs. Beaver's turn. Man, Spidicules needs to like come up. Like, he's just way out there. Jadis is going to move here, attack a Spiderling. So hold on, 6 plus. Okay, so 1 hit. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I wonder if the toughness token 3 plus 8. Doesn't matter. Dead Spiderling. So that's Jadis's turn. Burn's gonna attack Spiderling. Hits on a 7 plus 6 plus. 1 hit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 plus. 4. Dead Spiderling. That's his turn. And then Corin is going to move here. Attack 6 or 5 plus. 2 hits. Yeah, that kills the Spiderling. Shoop. Okay. That's all of our turns. Everything resets. Okay, so now we do Spiderling Spidicules AF feed. Survivor in blind spot, closest survivor facing in range. Just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Okay, move and attack. Speed 2. It's on a 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. Okay, so 4 plus. So that's 2 hits. A waist in the head for 2 damage. Okay, so there's no way to avoid this. So we're just going to take it. So the head goes to 0. And the waist goes to 0. Okay, then full move Spidicules away from all threats. And target surface grab. Go down here again. Perform spawn twice. 1, 2. Then full move all Spiderlings towards the monster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gains the priority target token. Okay. Now, do the Spiderling action. So let's have. So the one right next to him will attack first. We'll just do that. Okay. Actually, you know what? Here's a better idea. This one will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't attack. This one will go. He'll attack. Speed 1 hits on a 4 plus, 5 plus, 6 plus. Miss. Okay, and then the other one next to him will attack. That's a hit to the legs. So 1 damage to the legs. Down to 1. All right, and then the last one is going to move here. Shoop, attack. Speed 1 hits on a 4 plus, 5 plus, 6 plus. 1, so a miss. Okay, we lose the priority target token. Okay, all right. So Jadis is going to spend a survival to encourage Corin. Corin's going to go, dear God. He is going to get wrecked, and he has no. Oh, I guess he can kind of get out. Let's have him attack a Spiderling. So speed 2 hits on a 6 plus, 5 plus. 2 misses. Oh no. Corin. So how can I game this? All of them can get to me, no matter where I move. He's just gonna stay there. So that's Corin's turn. Burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. So he's gonna spend a survival to dash. Then he is going to attack a spiderling. You need to get rid of a couple of these. 6 plus. 1 hit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. So 1 spiderling down. We'll do this one. Okay, that's Burns' turn. Burns' turn. Jadis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed 2. Hits on a 5 plus. 1 hit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 plus. Dead spiderling. Jadis' turn. Mrs. Beaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move right there. Alright, that's all of our turns. Unfortunately. Okay, AI. We cannot, we're like stalled and it's bad. Echoing Screech, perform spawn. Okay, one at a time, full move all spiderlings towards the survivor closest to them. So, and then pick a target, all survivors adjacent to a spiderling. Intimidate all survivors. Okay, so I'm going to go here. All targets suffer star brain damage. Okay, so it's intimidate all survivors. All targets. Okay, hold on. Okay, pick a target. Okay. All targets, so that's going to be burn, so he's going to get a light brain damage. And Corin is going to suffer a light again. All targets, roll 1d10 for each target. On a 5 plus, they're knocked down. 3, so burn is not Corin. He's knocked down. Okay. Alright, so that's Echoing Screech. So now it's the spiderling's turns. So the spiderling action, closest threat in range. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go here and here. So 2 attacks on Mrs. Beaver. 6 and a 4. So it's on a 4 plus, 5 plus. So 1 miss. So 1 hit to the head. So she goes down to 0 armor there. Okay, so those are the spider actions. Oh, and then, oh yeah, did we do burn? Did we attack burn? No, I don't think we did. So burn's gonna get an attack. 7, that's gonna be a hit to the head. So it goes down to a light. Oh no, it's gonna be a heavy on the head immediately. There's no light injuries to the head, so he gets knocked down. That's no good. Okay. Okay, our turn. So I believe yeah, Corin's down. I don't think he stands up yet. I think that was the last turn. Unfortunately, Corin's the only one with survival left, so that's bad. So let's do this. So we've got this segmented abdomen, persistent injury, hernia. Whenever the Spidicules is critically wounded, it gains a -1 toughness token. So let's have Mrs. Beaver throw her founding stone. That's an automatic hit, automatic crit. So it's going to be a -1 toughness token unless this is the trap. Segmented ears. Okay, so it's going to be a wound. A critical wound. The attacker is thrown off the Spidicules' balance. The monster is dazed and gains -1 speed token until the end of its next turn. -1 speed token. Okay. A monster can be dazed once per round. Okay. Until the end of this next turn. Okay. All right. It's Mrs. Beaver's turn. So now we have -2 toughness. Corin is knocked down, so that's his turn. Jadis is going to attack a spiderling. 6 plus, 5 plus, 5 plus. 2 hits. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 plus 2. So 1 spiderling is down. Okay, so that's Jadis' turn, and Burn is knocked down as well. So, all right, that's everybody's turn. Okay, all right, so we've got 4 wounds left. It's Echoing Screech, Feed, and Hypergenesis. All of them are not very good. Okay, here we go. Hypergenesis. Spidicules hums, the air around it vibrates. All survivors suffer star brain damage. So Mrs. Beaver goes down to 0. Corin will get a severe. Jadis goes to a light. And Burn will get a severe. So, so Corin get a severe brain injury. It's 8. Lunacy, gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 insanity. So he goes up to 4. And a random disorder. Come on, something like Quixotic or something like that. Immortal, I think, is a good one. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeamish. I don't think that's a good one. You can't handle bad smells, but you cannot depart with any stinky gear in your gear good. No stinky gear. If a status or effect would cause you to become stinky, lose all your survival. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. Now, Burn gets a severe. 7. Gain a random disorder, 1d5 insanity. Okay. That's cocked. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 insanity. So go up to 5. And we'll get a random disorder. We'll leave some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rageaholic. Severe injury. Frenzy. Also. Okay. Don't think that would come into effect right now. Okay. That's that. Perform spawn. So we'll go here. All survivors in the zone of legs, which is Corin, gain a bleed token. Replace each egg sac train tile in the zone of legs with a spiderling. So there's none. So that's that. Spiderling action now. So we're going to go. The first one's going to attack Mrs. Beaver. 4 plus 5 plus 4. Nothing. 1, 2, 3. 3, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would get attack Mrs. Beaver. 1. Yes. That is a good round. Okay. So now we stand up, which is good. All right, so we got 4 wounds remaining. I mean, at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jadis Jadis. He's in the middle of those spiderlings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could all 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. Jadis is going to attack a spiderling. Speed 2, 6 plus, 5 plus. 1 hit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 dead spiderling. It's Jadis' turn. Burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burn is going to attack with his catgut bow. 7 plus, 6 plus. 1 hit. Tricky 4 legs, so this is going to be a -1 movement token. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7. So that's another wound. Tricky 4 legs again. So we're getting a -1 movement token. So we're at -5 movement. It's Burn's turn. Corin is going to attack. He's going to move up here. He's going to attack speed 2. It's on a 6 plus, 5 plus, 4 plus. 2 hits. Super dense. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so segmented sternum is super dense. So if we wound, if we hit with this, it's going to break our axe. Yep, so it's frail. So yeah, so let's do segmented arms, which is the other one. Okay, well this is perfect actually. So let's try to wound with this. So segmented arms, let's try it. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 plus 3. So that's a wound. Okay, so now wound triggers. The Spidicules rears up and swipes at the attacker. If the attacker is within 2 spaces of the Spidicules, they suffer bash and knockback 5. So they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock down. Otherwise, full move towards the attacker. So this segmented sternum does not happen, I believe. So we get to keep our axe. Corin's turn's done. Mrs. Beaver now. We have 2 wounds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed 2 hits on a 6 plus, 5 plus. That's cocked. 2 hits. All right, not a trap. Nope. Okay. Auxiliary eyes and forehead stock. Okay. So let's see here. Auxiliary eyes, reflex. The Spidicules plunges into the ground with surprising speed. All survivors adjacent to the monster. Okay, and then perform spawn or forehead stock. Reflex. Attacker gains priority target. All spiderlings perform spidering action targeting the attacker one at a time. Let's do forehead stock first. So we're going to hit on an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So anything but a 1. 9. Okay, so that's a wound. It gains priority target, which the spiderlings are going to now fix. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It can attack 1, 2, 3. So it'll do a speed 1. It's on a 4 plus, 5 plus. Miss. Okay, so we lose the priority target token because we've been attacked. Okay, all right. And then auxiliary eyes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anything but a 1. We kill Spidicules. 4. There you have it. Whew. That is crazy. Oh, I forgot to get rid of segmented ears, but that's okay. Didn't matter. It didn't do an attack, really. Wow. So that's it. We've defeated Spidicules. What? I'm shocked. I really am shocked. That is so great. So to start out, we have Skull basic resource and 2 web silks. Okay, let's get rid of all these tokens real quick. All right. Then let's pull up our Showdown. Spidicules. All right. Aftermath, we get a Hunt XP, weapon proficiency if applicable, and then rewards. The settlement gains the silk refining innovation. Oh geez, oh no. The settlement gains silk refining innovation. So let's grab that real quick. Silk refining innovation. Okay, so this is our survival limit is +1, so we'll have to remember to add that. And then we can do silk surgery, spend an endeavor to convert 1 silk resource into 1 hide basic resource. We can do 2 silk, 1 bone, and 1 organ to do the silk mill settlement location, so that might be good. Okay, silk refining. Okay. When the survivors defeat the Spidicules, they suffer its revenge. If taken is already anywhere on the timeline, trigger it now. Otherwise, nominate a victorious survivor and remove them from the settlement. What? That's ridiculous. Oh, no. Okay. So let's go here. We're going to do... otherwise, nominate a victorious survivor and remove them from the settlement. They're kidnapped by the vengeful Spidicules and taken 4 lantern years from now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess that'd be lantern year 7. Taken. And then who are we going to nominate? I think we're going to nominate Burn. So Burn is going to be... Okay. Okay. Boy, that doesn't seem very good. Okay. Then we get 4 basic, 4 Spidicules resources. So let's do that. Just basic resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get Monster Bone, Love Juice, good. Monster Hide and Monster Organ. And then 4 Spidicules resources. If we had Scarification and defeat a level 3 Spidicules, something happens. We don't have to worry about that for a while. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get Unlaid Eggs. It's Organ. During the settlement phase, you may consume and archive these delicious little eggs to gain 10 survival. Eyeballs. That's another organ. Each points in a different direction. Spinnerets. Organ. Scrap. More complex than any device. Interesting. Small appendages. It's a hide. The inner hands look surprisingly human. Terrifying. Okay. All right, so that's that. So Burn is now taken, so we're going to put him in the Spidicules book. I believe we still gain 4 endeavors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, there you have it. So let me set up the settlement phase, and I'll be right back. Okay. I think I got everything set up. It's going to be interesting. As per usual, we're doing okay. We gained a population. We lost someone, but I think they're technically still part of the population, but that's one less that we can go out. Also, the one that was missing actually has to skip the next hunt. So perfect. So here we go. So the survivors return. We heal everything. We gain endeavors. We gain 4 endeavors. I believe that that's still correct. Update the timeline now. So we're now on Lantern Year 4. So now we're going to do a settlement event. So let's shuffle these up real quick. Okay, let's roll. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silk Storm. This looks like a Spidicules one. Okay. The settlement wakes to find everything and everyone inexplicably covered in a blanket of thick silk. Gain +2 endeavors this settlement phase that can only be spent on Spidicules innovations. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be that innovation. So we're going to have one innovation that's wasted. But we can use that one for something else. Okay. We might be able to use silk refining twice. We'll see. Okay. The settlement is completely covered in this sticky stuff. Survivors cannot depart this year unless they have at least one empty space on their gear grids. Okay. Okay, so we can use one of these. Okay. We can do talk to the legless ball. Oh, we don't have legless ball. We can do silk diet. Okay. We can gain survival or random vermin resource. Silk refining. So we have silk refining. We can do a silk net. 4 silk, 3 resources. Erect a huge silk net at the edge of the summit. Use it to special showdown the monster of your choice this year. Well, we don't have 4 silk and 3 resources, so that's not going to do anything. Okay, well that's not a bad one. Silk Storm. Okay. So now we're going to do the Butcher is who we're facing Lantern Year 4, which will be next episode, but we're doing the hunt from Lantern Year 3, settlement from Lantern Year 4, then we'll do Showdown for Lantern Year 4 next episode, and settlement for Lantern Year 5. So that's just how it works organically. So that's who we're facing. Update the death count. Nope. Check milestones. We don't have 5 endeavors. We have 4 endeavors, innovations with silk refining that we gained. Okay, we can develop now. So first, I'm going to use one of those 2 Silk Storm endeavors and silk refining to spend 2 silk, 1 bone, and 1 organ to build the Silk Mill settlement location. So I'm using the monster organ, monster bone, and 2 web silks that we got from the Showdown. Okay, we get Silk Mill. Then, we don't have very much that we can do here because all of it requires a lot of silk, which we don't have. But we are going to build this hooded scrap guitar, which seems kind of cool. It's speed 2, hits on a 7+ with 4 strength, and it's paired. If you hit 4 more times in a single attack with this weapon, the monster suffers 1 wound before hit locations are drawn. So that seems pretty cool. So we're going to use small appendage that we got from this Showdown, and the broken lantern that we have from storage, so that's removed. So now we have the hooded scrap guitar and the silk mill location. It looks like we need a lot of silk to build the silk armor set. And I haven't looked at the cards to see if it's any good, but we have this. Now, silk refining. So we have one more endeavor that we can use on silk refining. Let's see here. We can do silk surgery. We can convert 1 silk resources into 1 hide resource. So we really can't do anything with this endeavor. So that one's going to be wasted, unfortunately, from the silk storm, but that's okay. So we have silk refining now. Okay, so we have the silk mill. We're going to use the bonesmith. We're going to use one of our endeavors, a monster hide, the skull basic resource, and then both of those we got from the hunt. And then we're going to be using a skull basic resource and a whatever basic resource that we had in storage to build the weapon crafter. So now we have the weapon crafter. I want to build towards the counterweighted axe because I love the counterweighted axe. It requires 2 bone, 1 hide, 1 organ. We don't have enough yet, but we have weapon crafter, so we can start working on that. Okay, I've got another idea here. Okay, all right, so now, so that's that. We now are going to use the love juice to trigger intimacy that we got. So let's do that. If I can find it. Insight, intimacy. Okay, so we're going to use Lucy and Griffle. Actually, let's use Jadis and Griffle instead of Lucy and Griffle. Okay, here we go. We roll twice and take the lesser of two results. 4 and a 4. New survivors brought kicking and screaming into the world. Gain +1 population. Good. Okay. So we gain another population. So Helen was the one we found in the silk nest. It's going to be a male, lantern year 4. And we're going to call this male... Sorry, I look goofy because I had shoulder surgery, so I have really limited movement. We're going to name them Cornelius. Cornelius. Okay. From Dr. Cornelius. Okay. All right, so our population goes up to 8, I believe now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even though Ern is gone, he still counts, I believe. He's not dead yet. All right, perfect. So now, so I can do some scrap salvage. Or I can do augury. So I'd planned on using... Oh wait, which one has the... I thought that was the lantern horn, but I guess not. Hold on. Augury, organ grinder, sorry. Not the lantern horde. So we can do augury. So we can do it 3 times if we wanted to. I think that'd be a good idea. So let's spend 1 to do augury. We're going to roll a d10. 9, we trigger intimacy. So we're going to have Jadis and Griffle have another baby. Roll 2d10. 5 and an 8. So another +1 settlement to the settlement. Good. All right, so this is going to be a female, lantern year 4. We're going to name this female, let's see, Hwyn. H-W-I-N. Hwyn. Okay. Good. All right, let's see if we can pull it off again. So let's spend another endeavor to augury. 5. Gain +1 survival. Oh, I forgot. We'll give Jadis this +1 survival. Okay. So now we have 1 endeavor left. We can either do scrap salvage or augury. I think we're going to do augury. Roll one more time. 3. Lose 1 resource from the settlement. If you do, gain +1 understanding. So I believe, if I remember right, it's we can spend a resource and gain +1 understanding, but we don't have to. So we're not going to. All right, so that's all of our endeavors. So we have 3 resources left from Spidicules: the spinnerets, the eyeballs, the unlaid eggs. That's going to go in storage because those are all organs right now. Okay, so now, yeah, we just prepare departing survivors to face a level 1 butcher, which should be interesting. We might send out all noobs and just see how it goes. He's really hard. So we'll see. But anyways, thank you so much. I'm glad we've come back from the brink. We're feeling pretty good. We're at 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 survivors right now, minus Burn, but hopefully he'll come back. So we have a little bit of wiggle room. If we wipe from the butcher, we can still go out with a full party next year, hopefully. But that's all for next episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye.